We gotta, guys. Bubble Boy is in an off-site remote spot. We don't know what the hell's going on. He's got a black camera.
Darkness retreat.
He's
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell's going on. And with this intro, we got to get a new intro. Let's just call it quits already.
All right. Sounds like it's going to be a real positive show.
The Nerd Chat
is a podcast celebrating all things gaming, food, and the good old days.
hosted by a group of best friends.
This is Cortana. And remember, don't make a girl a promise if you know you can't keep it. As always, Spartans, see you online.
Oh, hello. Daddy D. Wally here, and welcome to The Nerd Chat, a podcast trying to celebrate all things gaming, food, and the good old days. Bubble Boy, can you see my jacket right now, Jose?
Love it.
It looks great, bud.
You see
Slick.
this new jacket, you guys?
Wait, that's new?
This is brand new. You guys just came in the mail. This is my official N7 Commander Shepherd casual when he's
Is it a
strolling around.
Timu jacket?
The Normandy.
It's an M7, in fact.
We've got the Galaxy Maps music going right now. I'm just checking out where we're just plotting out our course right here. Do you guys see this?
Oh, I should get the Galaxy map music.
Do you
That's
hear
awesome.
it?
I will do that.
The jacket's gonna rip by the end of the stream.
Hey! Look, funny story about this jacket. God, look! It got the Nerd Chat shirt underneath, the Mass Effect style. Come on, guys! Like I'm Commander Shepard right now. Commander Shepard.
Yeah.
You need the helmet.
Oh,
You had to say that.
I know. I knew I'd get him. Dan is frantically running to his shelf. He's taking off his headphones right now and putting on his helmet.
But does
this
he
is
wear
Commander
the helmet?
Shepard,
Okay. There.
and this is my favorite jacket available at the BioWare store.
Is it from the BioWare store for real?
They still have a
He
store.
can't hear me as I'm saying that out loud.
It's stuck on my nose.
Horrible.
All right, and we are back. All right,
And
so
is the BioWare store still open?
So here's the thing. I ordered this jacket. I shit you not. Remember I got this, I'm pretty sure years ago, Jose, but it was too small. I ordered a large.
I remember
and
that.
I'm
I
a
do
large
remember
in everything else, right? Fits me perfectly. This jacket, it was like a little too short. It wasn't about the width. I fit in, no, Ant-Man stole the look from Shepard. And so I fit in the jacket well. The sleeves were a little short and the length was a little short. It was. So I was like, this isn't going to work because I really do want to wear this in public, of course.
Yeah, well,
And so I returned it and I was like, I would like to exchange it for an XL. And they're like, we're sold out.
No, obviously. Yeah.
And so I'm like, great. And so I literally put the notification on, let me know when this is available again. Years pass. I get the notification again for the first time in February of 2026. Instantly put in the order right away as soon as I got the notification. Just now, July 16, 2026, I finally got this jacket back. This was a years-long saga. So I finally have my N7 Commander Shepard pleather leather official BioWare store jacket, right?
Yeah, is it vegan leather?
I don't know. It's good enough, you guys.
Okay,
all
here's
right?
the real
Cut me
question.
some
We can
slack.
take bets on this channel. How many times is Ali going to let Dan wear this in public with her before it's
her?
banned?
Okay.
So here's the thing. I put it on immediately because I'm like, Ali, check this jacket out.
Yeah.
And she gave me the biggest look of disgust I think I've ever seen and laughed a little bit. And I'm not even kidding. It kind of hurt my feelings a little bit.
She rolled her eyes. She's like, "Oh god."
You know,
Yeah,
probably
this-
okay. Let's empathize
why-
with Allie for a second.
But why is this one okay? This black hoodie one. But why is this badass leather one suddenly not okay?
You're
I'm
gonna go out in
confused.
public. Listen, you're gonna go.
I actually
out in
think it's a
public.
great jacket. All jokes
All the
aside.
women.
It's not
in
a
the
bad
room.
looking jacket.
Can nobody hear me? Am I just over here talking?
No, you can hear. I can hear you, Chance. I can hear you. You're good. Keep going.
Every woman in the room is gonna be just throwing themselves at you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And
That-
she's
you're
upset
right.
about that.
There you go.
I can empathize with Allie.
Thank you.
I can. She is
Thank you.
about to, really be going through it.
Thank
That's
you.
not.
This is Instant short, by the way, Jose. Send this to BioWare. Joining me, as always, thank you, Bubble Boy, for siding with me and empathizing with my wife for all the women who are going to want me while I wear this N7 official Commander Shepard jacket. Joining me, thank you, Gentle Stone. I really like it too. Thank you. Joining me, as always, is at Chipotle Bear. Were you here last week, Jose? I can't remember.
I was not. I was not last week.
Welcome back. Everybody's been asking, where's Jose? Welcome back. He says Duncan Walpole reporting because he stole his outfit. Go ahead.
I'm doing great, man. Happy Thursday, everybody. Happy to be back. I apologize for last week, but you know, as much as I love gaming, and this is always a very high priority on my list, my kids always come first, and they had an event that I had to do as part of summer swim team. So I was watching The Sandlot while you guys were recording the show.
Great movie.
Great movie. Summer fun, but I certainly miss being with you guys. It's been a great couple weeks of gaming, and not summer for me. I'm already back at work since last week as well, but happy to be here. Happy to talk about some games, and of course, happy to have a special guest.
I am joining, before we get to that special guest, joining us, I don't know if he's here or not. We've got a black screen coming in from the remote hot site, secretive. Please, now it's another, nope, I don't know what's going on. He says he's an Ionic 5 believer now. Bubble Boy and 7, welcome to the show.
Hey, yeah, well, I went and test drove one of these bad boys with Cora the other day. She loved it. For the record, Daniel has been saying this is the electric that I need to get if and when I go get one. Compared to the Mach-E that I test drove, the Mach-E is faster, past that, in literally every single way. The Ionic 5 is better. So, and if and when I pop onto the video, my hat is the...
Okay, we just lost him. All right, moving on. Perfect timing. Please welcome special guest. Welcome back to the show. He texted me just not even kidding, just a couple hours ago saying, "Are you guys still recording?" And I was like, "Does a bear shit in the woods?" And Chris is like, "Get my ass on the show." And he was supposed to join us a few weeks ago, couldn't make it, but Bacon is off. By the way, Bacon is off on vacation, so filling in for him, please welcome back to the show, Chris/1H1D/1hour1decision/CJ. Please welcome back. How are you?
I'm good. I'm glad you guys are recording today. I'm sorry I missed the last call, so this is great. So, there's a lot of stuff going on. There is. Video game world, and good to see some happy faces.
Thank you. We can kind of barely hear him. Are you barely?
Oh, am I low? Am I low? Okay.
Maybe you need to get a little bit closer to the mic.
Get closer.
And Todd says I'm on Ukrainian internet. What? Why am I on Ukraine? Am I breaking up, Jose?
No, Dan's fine. Dan's crispy.
And Todd is also saying Chris is too busy playing Space Marine 2 with him. Is that true, Chris? That you're playing
busy to play.
Oh,
too busy. He's ignoring him.
Sorry, Todd.
I'm sorry.
All right, well let's get into gaming news for the week, Jose.
News team, assemble!
Okay, I think Bubble Boy is back with us. There we go. Yes. Perfect timing, Bubble Boy. Oh, we'll get to that later. Let's do that during shoutouts. Bubble Boy N7, please take it away with news story number 1. Is digital really better if this is happening? And of course, this is on IGN.com, Bubble Boy's favorite website. Microsoft deletes user's 25-year-old account with thousands spent on games and his son's baby pictures after it was hacked. Bubble Boy, give us some updates on this, because I'm pretty sure they're going to help this guy out, but take it away.
Well, as long as they can, right? And when I first read it, I was like, oh my God, what an idiot. Who keeps all their pictures on their Xbox is the way I was,
on OneDrive.
I understand that. I didn't until I read the article.
I was
just
on
like,
OneDrive.
I do too. I thought it was all on his Xbox.
Same.
Again, the way I looked at this when I first read just the headline, I was like, oh my God. Why would he have kept that all there? He didn't. He kept it in the most logical place outside of an external hard drive that you can keep something, which would be Microsoft OneDrive. And after his account got hacked, their answer was just to delete it. And I'm like, whoo, there has to be paper trails, right, Jose? Or not paper trails, digital trails. That guy got it all back, says Eric. He also didn't have two-factor enabled. Okay, so
New mistake.
Little on him
two-factor
as well. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw this going around Bubble Boy, and I think it had like 5 million impressions or something like that at the time of it, where he wrote back. Yeah, 5.6 million people have seen this tweet
Wow.
saying Microsoft deleted my account and OneDrive after acknowledging that I am the owner of the account and that it was compromised. 25
Oh,
fucking years of data, thousands of euros suspended on games, my son's baby pictures gone. All because Microsoft couldn't bring back a compromised account. One of the biggest companies ever couldn't do that. So they just deleted like that shit like it was nothing. Fucking shame on you, Microsoft. And Microsoft responded directly. And
Yeah, they did.
This guy got it back according to Eric. And I get it, Bubble Boy, but at the same time, it's like you didn't have a two-factor on.
Yeah, that seems like a misstep. It's so easy.
But this is common, you guys, and this is a problem, and this is exactly the kind of issue that we've talked about with Colin over at Last Stand and Sacred Symbols, and with his PSN account getting, what was it, social engineering and stolen from him and everything like that.
Yeah.
But regardless, after Microsoft responded to this, what's the problem though, Bubble Boy?
That it's deleted?
No, that a bunch of other people were like, well, what about my account? What about my account? What about my account? What about my account? So clearly this is an issue. Sony does this daily. Yeah, Sony just ignores you. Okay. Microsoft actually responded, and to Microsoft's credit and to Colin's credit, Colin did say Sony would never do this, and Microsoft should get credit for reaching out and helping this person, because Sony could give two shits about you, Jose. So, Jose, what do you?
And sorry, real quick, because maybe they aren't going through and doing this for everybody, but how many people lost as much as him and made? Okay.
I'm sure a lot of people. Jose, what do you think about this? I mean, are we just screwed? And if we lose our account, we lose our account.
I mean, I don't know if we are, because I do think there's some level of awareness for it. Here's what I would say. I don't know this dude at all, and that's not to dog him or anything. I just don't know him. But he had a verified account. So did Colin, right? And that, here's the thing. I would never ever, despite being on the podcast and my job and all stuff, I would never pay for verification on Twitter. It's just not important to me. I don't care. And frankly, no one cares about me enough for me to get verified. But here's the thing. If that's, thank you, Chance. If that's what could get my account back because I was verified, that's an interesting argument. And I don't love giving money to Elon in general, right? But that's a question mark that you might have if you have a lot of money or precious data in your system. I mean, the smartest answer is you need redundancy, right? Like, you can have it in OneDrive, but you should also have a backup in Google Drive. You should also have a hard drive at home, at least with your photos. I mean, it's hard with like games because you can't necessarily do that, or that's pirating, and there's laws around that and that kind of stuff. It's just, I mean, the way I view it honestly with my games is that I'm just trusting the system. I'm trusting Steam. I'm trusting Xbox, and I'm hoping that they're big enough companies that I'll be okay. And if I guess one thing you could potentially do is like, I think about when a funny, very quick story. When Chance and I lived together when we were younger, I'll never forget, we were coming back from the first day back to work in January. It was freezing winter, and I came to our apartment, and there was literally water coming down the wall outside of our apartment. And I was like, oh no. And I opened the door, and there was about 3 inches of standing water in our apartment. Not because of us, because there was a pipe burst on the 3rd floor. We were on the 1st floor, and it flooded that level and the level above us, and then it's seeping into ours. And I was like, he was still at work. I was like, oh my God, what do I do? And all I could think of was like, unplug all the TVs, grab the stuff that I need, call Chance, hey, what do I need to grab for you? And then just leave. Because there was like, there's no way I could have grabbed all the stuff. So anyway, long story short, we had to work through insurance. And that was a new process for me, especially as a young man. And I asked the question of like, how would I get how do I get reimbursed for stuff that got destroyed? And they said, well, you have to be able to prove that it's destroyed. And they were like, you need like photos and that kind of stuff. And I was like, I mean, as weird as it sounds, I've never taken photos of my stuff because why would you do that? I certainly don't keep receipts for like my TVs and stuff. But, you know, an easy thing you could theoretically do is like every once in a while, take a screenshot of your library and throw it in a server. And I don't know if that would help, but like that's an easy way to say like, look, here's the screenshot I've taken so you can see my account name and here's what I owned. And, you know, those are things we just don't typically do because we trust the system. But the reality is it does affect way more people than we think. And it hasn't affected us. Thank God. I hope it doesn't affect us or any of our followers or viewers or anything, but it is a reality that the world of which we're in. And if we continue to go furtherly, even more into the digitally realm, that's what's going to happen. It just is. So,
Chris, any thoughts on this, or have you been hacked before? Have you lost any of your accounts?
No, I mean, it's impressive that this guy got some attention.
Exactly. I mean, he only has like 4,000 followers. It's not like crazy.
Yeah, because like I mean, I still have an issue with my Apple account.
Oh, dude, don't get me started. That happened to me
like-
last year. It was the worst to get my password back.
They apparently like just deactivated my account. They won't tell me why. And like I had to prove that I owned this iPad, and I sent them like 8,000 pictures of the receipt, and they still would be like, "No, that's not enough." I'm like, "What do you want me to do? What else do you need?"
You got to drive out to Cupertino.
what can I show you?
Had you registered it? Do you ever do that?
Maybe it was the other thing was like I don't know if it's because it was a refurbished iPad or something like that, but I don't know. I mean, but I bought it. I bought it from Best Buy. I didn't buy it from like some random person.
Like Facebook, yeah.
Yeah, so it was like it was just so frustrating. But like that, like this whole thing, it's like the guy just like threw up and like cursed everyone out like at Microsoft, and it's like cool, but he still didn't do like the bare minimum of like 2-factor and stuff like that. Like
Yeah,
but he was still like.
I read, I was like, I don't.
Yeah, it feels like a character mode, like that. Finally, that someone
He just got lucky. He got lucky.
I was like,
really.
he got lucky. I was like, okay, cool.
Yep.
Gentlestone says if it's OneDrive, it's tied to a credit card 99.9% of the time. It should just be a matter of proving ID and card use to restore access. And
yeah, but I'm wondering though if like the person, like once the account got compromised, if that person started to do like nefarious things with that account. So they're just like, okay, let's just get rid of it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's what they're doing on Sony PSN accounts is they steal it, they lock you out, and then they try to sell it. There's like websites selling like profiles and names. And it's,
On the
How
dark
much
web.
do you think my almost 300,000 gamer score is worth?
at
27
least
bucks.
At least, yeah.
Definitely at GameStop 27.
I'll give you $6.
And Woodpit says that's how hackers get into the accounts. Yeah, the social engineering. Hey, I forgot my password and lost my account, and then they take screenshots. Like Colin was talking more about it on this week's show on something, and he was saying it wasn't even. He didn't even post anything like that crazy. Like it's even worse than what he's released to the public because he's still working with Sony on like helping them get more support for this. So it's kind of crazy. Basically, yeah, if it happens to you, either you're screwed and you have to move on, or you get lucky like this guy. And either way, it sucks and things need to change. And I'm sure Logan will say something about, we need reform on digital ownership. And Captain Logan is in there and said, Chance,
Correct.
you two just don't live together anymore. No, they absolutely would. Yeah. And yeah, my boyfriend. Yeah, Colin, you're right, Logan. But if they were not married, or if they never got married, Chance and
We
Jose
were
would
4
still
years
be,
away from common law. We had 3 years together. So
they absolutely would be married.
they're great
so.
times though. Truly.
Oh man, yeah.
Yeah, we had some great times going out, you guys, and getting some mixed snack wraps after coming home from
Friday
Paris.
night Chapeau. It was good.
We were really living it up back in the day, you guys. Boomer talk right there. Let's move on to the news story number 2, Jose, and I believe I shared this one with you guys, or I was the first one to spot it.
Yep.
Battlefield tweeted out, naval warfare has arrived. Season 4 brings naval combat, our biggest map ever, dynamic waves, new vehicles, new weapons, and all-out warfare across land, air, and sea. We're going to be talking about the land, air, and sea later tonight, I can tell you that much. Deploying July 21st, and at the very end, actually in the middle of this trailer, you see F-14, Grumman F-14 Tomcats flying through the sky. And at the very end of the trailer, there's a little bit of a teaser with some Top Gun music going in there. Guys, are we all getting back into Battlefield 6 on July 20? Everybody needs to get in. Chris needs to get in here. Matt, I'm rebuying you Battlefield 6. You need to get in here. Everybody, we got to get the squad going. So, Jose, let's start over to you. What do you think about this new trailer for Battlefield 6?
Oh, I'm pumped, dude. Like full disclosure, I was playing a game earlier this week. We'll talk about that later. And Dan pinged me like right before I was going to go to bed. Let's jump on Battlefield. And I was like, oh God, I would love to, but I got to go to bed because of work and stuff. Well, sure enough, the next night he wasn't on. I jumped back into Battlefield 6 just on my own, just literally played 2 rounds on my own. God, it is such a good game. Like it's just, and again, I have come to terms with the fact that I am just not that great at like first person shooters anymore, in the sense of like, I don't have twitch reflexes. I don't have the eyesight I should, but you know what I can do? I can revive the shit out of you as a medic. Let me tell you what. And so like I can't remember what map we were on, but there was one point where like there was like 6 dudes around me and they kept getting dropped and I was like just reviving them and we were able to push our way through this tunnel. And I was like, man, that is just what makes this game so great. It looks great. It runs great. What is interesting, I will say, is I feel zero compulsion to buy cosmetics in this game. And that's not inherently a bad thing, but I do think that's weird. Like when I see Modern Warfare, even though we don't play as much as we did, I'm always sometimes like, ooh, that's a cool skin. Ooh, that's a cool skin. Where like with this one, I'm like, that's pretty cool. Okay. And I just keep going right back into the game because like I have no interest to do that. So I'm very excited. I can't believe it's the 21st of July. Like that gives me only a couple days to get through some Black Flag content before we're back in for naval warfare. So I'm pumped, man.
All right, guys. Grayson is back. He is back from Pennsylvania. He had to say hello. He wanted to say
Grayson, how many chicken dinners have you gotten in the last couple weeks?
Chance wants to know how many times have you won the Eliminator?
In Forza Horizon 6?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like... 4
times. Yeah.
My man.
Yes. I told Bubble Boy about how I got second place, and that guy was waiting for me in the tunnel, just mocking me. And Chancey, look, he's laughing at me because he knows exactly, because that's what happened to him too.
It was you.
They do that to me.
Yeah. I hate those
What
guys.
if Flex Grayson said, we were like, how many wins? He's like, well, in 6 or 5, because I've got a lot of both. Like, but just flex that out.
The ones I was playing drunk or the regular ones?
Yeah, exactly. Chris, have you played Battlefield 6 at all? Have you played any of the? Are you a Battlefield fan? What do we need to do to get you in here?
Well, don't let Matt buy any more games for me. I don't know what happened. He just kept buying stuff. I was like, stop. And I was like, I became like a buying nice warfare kind of thing. I just bought stuff off his Steam list. So I was like, okay, well, now we're done. But I did play the beta or when it but after that, it was cool. But it was just like, for me, I didn't know if there's that many people that were going to be playing it. And then I was like, all right.
What? Speaking of playing it, that's a weird thing that Pro Casual Dad Skills said. I wish I knew people who played BF6. You've got 4 or 5 guys right here, Ashes. Are you kidding me? Oh, and Grayson wants me to say that he's better at Forza Horizon 6. Yes, Grayson is better at Forza Horizon 6 than me. Are you happy now, son?
Yeah.
At the Eliminator, not at other races. Now go to bed.
Okay, I'll be
Goodbye. Good night.
Good night. It's 7:50 and it's summer.
Yeah, we have a strict schedule here. At
We
the
too. Spend time in 20 minutes.
Exactly. The kids are going to bed. So, Chris, you will not be joining us.
No, I mean, this looks cool though. Like getting into the water and stuff. The water actually looks pretty good too.
Dude, it's amazing, Chris. So speaking of water, Emotionless Taco says might have to jump back in. The naval maps were my favorite in Battlefield 4. Wake Island and these other ones, like there are some cool water maps. You're kind of swimming around a little bit too much, which kind of sucks, but you can spawn on objectives. But I wanted to say that, like Jose said, Chris, there's a role for everybody in Battlefield.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to be killing people. You can be the engineer, just taking out tanks. Okay.
Yeah.
Or shooting out the helicopters. Or you can be the assault guy like me, where I bring the spawn beacon. Or you can be like Bacon, just sitting back sniping people, being worthless, but at least he's sniping people and not even, doing anything besides sniping from, 600 yards away.
The thing that I really enjoyed about like in 1942 was like finding the weak points on tanks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That was so sad.
Oh, dude, being an engineer and like repairing a tank while they're getting shot and firing,
keeping
that
them
is
alive.
like exhilarating, dude.
Exactly. Yeah. Everybody. Ashes, I've literally been playing every night. I'm still playing. So whatever. Bubble Boy, are you finally going to play video games with us? Because guys, I've been spying on Bubble Boy. He's been playing Call of Duty multiplayer without us, I saw. He's been playing Call of Duty multiplayer without us. Let Jose, you probably didn't know that. He's been playing Call of Duty multiplayer without us. So Bubble Boy, are you going to play with us?
Yes, it's downloading or downloaded the other day. I'm excited. This is between this and Halo. This is what'll get me back into playing with the boys.
And Diego says, "Can I just run around pretending to be productive?" Yes,
yeah, absolutely.
Yes,
Yeah.
Battlefield's like the only game where, even you just being a spawn beacon, Diego. As long as you're going towards an objective, you are helping us out.
Paddles.
So everybody needs to get back onto Battlefield 6. I am so pumped. I will be using my DualSense Edge. This is now the official first-person shooter controls. I have adapted to the symmetrical sticks. There's just something I'm more accurate. I don't know what it is. I think it's the tension, the standard tension in the duals. Get it up! PlayStation's dead to me because I will be using this instead. This is the Scuff Reflex Pro with my paddles in the back. I actually prefer these paddles, so I will be using this one instead of the DualSense Edge. Okay. So that is Battlefield 6 Cross Top Gun. Cannot wait. Bubble Boy, let's move on to the next news story here. Steam's record-breaking 11 billion profit in first half of 2026 was funded mostly by older games.
I mean, obviously, I am the problem here, or solution. Like, I don't know how they want to look at it. I'm sure Steam was stoked about this.
Gabe thanks you.
Yeah, and considering my streak is still alive, I haven't paid any actual money for video games yet this year. I forgot last week. I didn't say. I said it in the chat. I sold all those little cards you get in Steam, and I had enough to cover all 3 Assassin's Creed Chronicles games. So I am
cool.
part. Yeah.
How much money did you make on those cards? Just what was the total?
Oh, like $9.
He guys $9 on his cards that he earned from games.
And the way I did it, so when you pull it up, if you pull it up, and it'll be like, this one's going for an average of 18 cents. I would just list it for 17. They would sell before I could get the next one up. So it literally, I mean, I don't know how much money I make per hour, and if I added that up, it probably wasn't great because it probably took about an hour and a half to put all of them on there because you have to like go and individually say like, yes, I want this one and type it in and stuff. But it was pretty cool. I was excited. So this is awesome. And it makes me feel a little less like embarrassed about how older games are just what I flock to. And I don't know if this is more of a commentary on the idea that they make up more of what they're selling, or if they really are just better. Like, obviously they're going to sell a lot because there's more of them, right? If they took every brand new game and put it on this list, that can't possibly make as much money as all the other ones. I don't think, at least. I don't know.
So only 21% of purchases from January through June were for titles released in 2020,
which is like,
that's 1/5.
Alarming, but also isn't, because it's like, well, yeah, but you're comparing maybe 200 games at the most to thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands.
True.
Thousands,
Jose, scroll down and look at the top selling games by gross revenue.
Yeah,
What's
is
number
impressive.
1, Jose?
Forza
Horizon 6 at almost 200 million, beating out Resident Evil Requiem, beating out Crimson Desert at 190 million.
Dude, with Slay the Spire 2 and Mecha Chameleon being 3rd and 5 is crazy, dude.
Yeah. Am I out of touch, Jose?
Yes.
No,
we
it is
talked
the
about
children.
this.
The children they're out of touch, correct? And
No,
Subnautica
they're just
2.
broke. They're not out of touch, though.
So crazy game sales. Chris, did you take part in the Steam sale this week or this past week or the summer sale? Because I sure did. I bought some old games. I'm not gonna lie.
And again, yeah, some older stuff, some stuff off my wish list.
How much did you spend? Do you think? Be honest.
Probably.
You bought Ready or Not?
Bucks? Yes, I did buy Ready or Not.
Yep.
And then I had to buy stuff for Matt, so it was like Yeah, I buy like 90 bucks or something like that.
Okay. And is your backlog as crazy as mine now?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I don't know what your backlog is, but it is insane. Like I'm trying to like use my Steam Deck a lot more.
I was just gonna say, are you playing more on the Steam platform versus anywhere else?
Yeah, I would say.
Okay.
Like, but it's like 50-50 with that and Game Pass.
Really? Okay. So you're still good. See, guys, I've been playing on Xbox less and less, even with Game Pass. Well, I guess I'm still playing Forza Horizon 6, but other than that, I don't know. Jose, did you pick? Go ahead,
yeah.
Chance.
Does the profit mean? I always forget. They have now $11 billion in their bank account, or
profit is what's left after
My
costs.
gosh.
yeah, it's
11 just by existing and selling other people's games.
Yep. And obviously there's work and stuff that goes into that, but like,
Yeah.
man,
Man,
they are the
Xbox and
middleman
Sony
here. Mhm.
and Nintendo are just like, are you kidding me? All the stuff we have to do to get people to buy. Jose, did you what were you gonna say, Chris?
No, I'm just saying it's crazy. It's the amount of
Pro Dad Skills says same, Dan. I have no active Xbox subscription for
Wow.
since the first time Xbox Live has launched. Whoa.
Dang, that's crazy.
That is crazy. And you know what, Ashes? I'd be right there with you if I didn't have 3 years of Game Pass stacked from whenever I last did it, because I also canceled my Game Pass subscription. This is crazy. But I think I have mine until 2028. So the more I play on Steam, you guys, I get to choose what controller I want to use. You know, I can always enable Steam input. I get better graphics and frame rates. I'm playing Grand Theft Auto Vice City on 5120 by 1440 on the super ultra wide, and it's crazy, you guys. Like, it's just this flexibility that you don't get on console and or other platforms. So Jose, what stood out to you about this profit here and just the Steam sale in general? Anything that caught your eye? What did you grab?
I mean, I think it's the biggest thing I thought is just like they're making a ton of money, which like they absolutely are. But I think it just reaffirmed that despite all of the negative news, that again, us diehards, the people that listen to podcasts, the people that follow this news, like it feels crazy, but that's just we are 1% probably of really the people that play games. The rest either don't care and will spend the money, or they don't know and they'll spend the money. And they're still spending money on games. Like, I still think that has been one of the most interesting paradigm shifts, as I kind of reflected about it this summer, is like, since we all built our PCs because of Bacon, and thanks to Bacon, shout out to Bacon.
It wasn't because of Bacon.
Yeah,
okay, let's
mine
not,
was
maybe for
100%
you,
because
but
of
that
Bacon.
wasn't for me. I was always considering PC. Bacon was not the factor for me. Let that
well,
be clear.
for me, Bacon was the factor because of the know-how, and because I think just the courage to do it, even though I also have always wanted to do that in theory. But what's crazy is it's totally shifted how I think about buying games. It from the perspective of like, I still spend money on games. I got Black Flag, I bought Black Mesa that I played before that. Like, I'm happy to, but now I'm not as compelled to spend it right away unless I'm like it's a game I know. Like, I'll buy
Like
Halo
a
right
Resident
away because I
Evil.
want, or Resident Evil 9 I bought right away.
You don't need to buy Halo. You have Game Pass.
Okay, but you know what I'm saying? Like, whereas there's other ones where I'll wait for a sale, or I finally want to jump into games that I probably wouldn't have even found on Xbox, even though they exist there, because I see it on a Steam sale for $3 or $12 or you know what I'm saying? And I think again, when you compound, since Chris brought it up, the handheld, I also start doing this thing in my head of like, okay, I'm buying this for my PC and I'm buying this for my handheld, which is just it's an interesting paradigm that I find myself in. It's not where I thought I'd be 5 years ago. But it's been cool.
Good. D-Brain, baby. That thing saved me.
This is
the other day,
JSOX.
too.
JSOX. JSOX is a better version of D-Brand.
I have the JSOX version too.
Better and cheaper.
The Chinese version.
That's it. I don't know if it's Chinese.
The D-Brand isn't? Are you kidding me?
But I guess I don't know if I'm happy for Steam. I mean, they have plenty of money. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's just a testament that they're still raking it in hand over fist. Like, it's just wild.
Yep. Let's get some comments in here. It says, Todd says, why aren't you guys buying all physical? That's the most important issue in gaming, right?
Daniel,
Jose.
I'd like to correct you. D brand products are designed,
Designed in Canada.
Designed, manufactured, and shipped directly from their headquarters and factory in Toronto, Ontario.
I got, yeah, exactly. I got plenty of problems with Canada as it is. So you know what? All they do is just send us their pollution from their forest fires. So I'm done with. I'm glad I'm not supporting you, D brand. So
All right.
whatever. Moving on. Eric says, imagine if Valve spent some of that profit building games like Xbox does instead of buying yachts for Gabe. I mean,
or their employees.
I can't argue against that.
all their employees are probably millionaires, so it's cool. I'm sure they're doing all right. And I mean, they did
All
this
their
by.
employees?
There's only like 300 employees. He can't
Yes.
possibly be like, they've got to be pretty good. Todd, this is a great point. Xbox wants to sell third-party games and get that 30% cut, but they don't have enough users. They need to make their store a little bit more compelling. I kind of agree with you. I would buy more on there, but I don't know. I feel like I'm just
they
making.
gotta go with those crazy sales too.
Yeah, they do have some good sales. I'll give them credit. They do,
They're
but
having one right now.
Are they?
it's not. It's it
Yeah,
doesn't
their
have
ultimate
that.
game sale.
Yeah, but and this it comes back to Ashes again. Says Dan's discussion and Steam had me test it out, and I fell in love. Steam input plus any controller is fantastic. Combined with my Steam Deck, it's a no-brainer, and that's just it, Todd. Steam has done a good job building this platform, and there's a reason why so many people love it. I'm not one of those Steam simps that do anything for them, and I think the Steam machine is lame, and I sometimes am annoyed with some of the decisions made over there or some of how the actual layout of Steam is sometimes. But they're not perfect. But for the most part, I haven't had any issues with Steam. It's kind of like Apple, Jose.
Just work.
It just works. Thank you, Chris. Let's move on to the next news story. All right, this is another Bubble Boy. IGN, he for some reason is arguing that GTA 6 is priced too low. Bubble Boy, take it away.
It's not me arguing that, for the record. This is an article from Tom Phillips, and he was quoting analyst Ben Thompson and Stratechery, Jose. I have no idea what that is. But basically that, forget about the $100 version. They actually should charge $200 because of how much this game is going to, like, the amount of time and amount of quality you're going to get from it. The quality part is what they kind of went into, because they were like, this might be the last great AAA game ever made, because now companies are going to invest so much more in AI, whether that means the AI is building the games or they don't have enough to actually invest in good developers. Not entirely sure, but would you, if Steam, let's say they just made
That's
these
what I was going to
giant
ask you.
would you pay $200 right now if you knew you could buy and play day and date Grand Theft Auto 6 on your PC?
No,
Right now,
that's insane.
if they're like out of nowhere, they're like, we will have GTA 6 available to you on Steam day and date. Yes, I would.
200 only.
$200, Dan?
I would.
Yes.
I would. I considered buying a
No.
PlayStation, which would have made it 500.
Dude, there's gonna be bugs on day one.
Yeah.
I think you're
Gotta wait that
underestimating.
year.
Do you
I mean-
bugs? Were there bugs on Red Dead Redemption 2?
I don't know. I didn't play it when it came out.
Chris, what was your answer?
Nope.
Oh no, I wouldn't. I mean,
You
I'd just
wouldn't?
wait for a Steam sale.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the game
but
ain't going on sale.
I think you're underestimating how well polished and how good the launch was for Grand Theft Auto 5 on the 360. I remember it. I don't remember there being any bugs. I don't remember it coming to Xbox. There were bugs and some issues when it came to GTA Online, though, and that came separately, and that is also coming separately with this game. But Bubble Boy, I would just to be able to play on my PC over on console instead of my stinky consoles over there and my stinky PS5 Pro. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't care. Go ahead, Chris.
To answer Todd. Oh yeah, go ahead, Chris.
No, the one caveat though, especially at least from the previous Rockstar games I've played on PC, is you had to use their stinky Rockstar
Rockstar
Online
launcher?
launcher. That thing stunk.
Well, now, Chris, I am playing the definitive editions right now. All it does is just like it just logs in real quick, and then I'm in the game pretty dang quick. It's not an issue, so I don't know. Maybe back then, But I'm just telling you right now, as I'm playing, it has cloud saves. It just little Rockstar emblem, a little window pops up right at the beginning, and then I'm in the game. And it's been pretty. I've only had like one crash on GTA 3 and Vice City. So, but of course, this is way after the launch of those broken ass games. What did Bacon say? Sorry,
Bacon said, "I'm sure there'll be an emulation before it releases on PC."
That's Jose. Any thoughts on this?
I mean, look, man, it's just a thought exercise. Like we know for a fact Rockstar's not releasing a PC version. It is interesting to ask the question of would you spend $200? I think if that were true, that's such a dangerous precedent to set. And I get it, man. And
did you read Ash's comment?
Nope, no.
Pro Dad Skills says,
"Oh, great! I didn't want to completely kill gaming."
See,
I mean, it's just
saying, right.
This puts more power into the hands of company like mega companies to say, yeah, just put it out what you want, which is like monopoly power in terms of selling.
Until it backfires on a place, right? So if another company comes out and they charge $100 for a game that's shit, that's not gonna. They could reverse course just as quickly.
I mean, potentially, but I mean, again, this is like a waste of time. Like it doesn't matter because this isn't going to happen. Like if it's more like we don't know what the price is and is it going to be 80 versus 100 versus 120, that's a compelling argument because we don't have the answer. We just have the answer here. I just think it's insane to spend $200. Like literally for that on Steam, you could go freaking buck wild for $200. Like you could build a whole library for that amount of money.
Yeah, but it's still GTA 6 though.
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna buy it too.
Yeah,
as soon as it comes out, I'm gonna buy it. But I'm not gonna. I would never spend $200. That's insane.
Yeah. That's fair. And it's like the market's going to tell them what is fair to charge. So, I mean, yes,
what
we already know
company
what the
is
price
Logan
is.
talking about?
Logan says another company does that chance, and they blame consumers for not buying their game, and they lay off devs.
I think he's talking about Microsoft, but.
Okay.
And then Woodpit says other devs should be very careful with.
Yeah, it's
that
not.
any
Again,
price.
Jose nailed it. This is a hypothetical. It's not happening. It's not real. When I saw it, I was like, the article itself didn't do much for me. It was more, how much would I actually spend?
Yeah.
A, knowing I'm not going to be able to play it right away, and B, knowing I'm gonna probably put 300 hours into that game.
I mean,
Deja Vu would too.
This is the Joker argument, right? Of like, if you're good at something, don't do it for free. And Rockstar knows what they have. They know their product. I think, I guess here's the other part. As a developer, not Rockstar, but like as literally one of the devs, I would be kind of upset as the price goes higher because then fewer people are playing it, right? And at some level, that's what's frustrating about game development when companies make bad decisions is that the art and work that devs put in doesn't get exposed. Right. And so that's why, despite the power that they have to be careful with that as well.
Sure.
I mean, but really thinking about it, none of us are buying the $80 version of GTA. No. If we would buy the $100, so for only $100 more, Jose, you wouldn't get it to play on PC. Like,
dude,
I don't know, man.
That's a whole nother two games, maybe.
But think about the hours you're gonna spend in Grand Theft Auto. This is, guys. We are not ready for when this game launches. Like, we were there for Grand Theft Auto 5, and even then we underestimate how big of an event that was.
Absolutely, we did.
Like, I don't think we're ready for this. It's gonna be crazy. Like, anybody who doesn't have a console right now, you better get one if you're gonna be there, because it's gonna be crazy. I don't even care if you like Grand Theft Auto. It's gonna be a cultural moment, and it's gonna be crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
Diego, ain't no way I pay $200.
Say for $200, they're like, you're gonna get all the like upgrades that are DLC that's coming, and you can play right away. I think $200. Looking back 10 years from now, they'd have been like, damn, $200 was a steal.
Yeah, Gentlestone, I'm not buying any version of GTA. Well, Gentlestone, you're better than me, I guess. I don't know what you want me to say. I gotta play this game, and we'll get to about what we've been playing later. Guys, I'm having more fun, spoilers, playing Grand Theft Auto 3 or Vice City than I am playing Black
Vice
Flag.
City, such a great soundtrack.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's well, I'm going to save it for later, guys. Anyway, guys, let's move into the next two news stories. I kind of combined them because they're both controller, and Todd, we love our controllers over here. Okay, we're always trying out new controllers. The first one though, What is Microsoft doing, you guys? They're somehow.
This is my master.
Somehow, Microsoft has another Xbox Elite Series 2 core for $150, the new dark green colorway. And I gotta say, like Bubble Boy said, it's just like his Master Chief one. It does look good. Like this is a good, this is a sick looking controller. But can we move on, Microsoft? Can we move on? They're like, okay, we had this extra green. Nobody's ordering this green in the design lab. Let's throw it on these Elite Series 2. So, Chris, can you explain to me how Microsoft continues to release these Series 2 controllers? Like, who's buying these?
I mean, are the Series 2 controllers like selling out or
No, that's what he's saying.
at all? Like, what's the point of these? Like, I don't know. I mean, people like controllers and colors, and obviously they're trying to line it up with the Halo remaster release and all that stuff.
Or even like an army theme, military theme.
I mean, I got to get mine now.
Yeah, go get yours. And like, it's good. Like, Jose, it's pretty good looking, right? With the gold D-pad, a nice little
looks
touch.
Great.
With the grips.
Mine came with this sick ass case.
Yeah, and 150 too. While Bubble Boy's unboxing,
But-
Woodput
But
says
Chance, you spent $250 on that, right?
the core should be like 100. Yeah, you can get a white core for less than 100 normally, Woodpit,
So,
like, or even 90.
Literally,
It looks exactly. Oh my god!
it has the.
Well,
it has
the buttons are different.
Some of the.
Can you put it a little bit closer, Chance?
Yeah.
Get up here. Come on here.
Get up here, big
Get
guy.
up here, big guy.
I mean, there's more.
It's got details and stuff, and it's a sick controller.
The buttons
it's a
are
beautiful controller.
different too. Yeah, you have a great controller. I mean, yeah, I wish I would have snagged that one in the Forza Horizon.
Dude,
Isn't the Elite 2
it's-
150? I think you're right.
No, Elite 2's 200.
This controller.
Well, don't pay.
Peak.
Please, God, nobody play that. Good God. So, Woodpit said, I just got a new Elite 2 with rewards points. You're still holding on to that thing, aren't you?
Smart, bud.
You can't move. You can't evolve and just try a game, sir, for $90, $80, $80, right, Jose? $80
Oh, we got some
for these.
GameSir news too.
Speaking of speaking of GameSir, holy shit, you guys! The GameSir G7 Pro just doesn't miss. They just teased the new GameSir Yakuza Like a Dragon crossover livery. My God, Jose, am I buying another damn G7
Probably.
Pro? I swear to God, look at how sick this controller looks, Jose. You even take it away. What did you think when you saw this bad boy?
Dude, some of the other designs, like even the Wu Chang one, I don't hate it, but I was like, it's just like
Yeah,
not for me.
like-
And even
Exactly.
Logan, what's the one you have that I forgot? Aim Labs is the one you have.
They have an Xbox version of the Aim Labs. Pretty cool. The blue's pretty cool.
I didn't love the Aim Labs one. Respectfully, I love the controller, not the color. But I was like, I don't need one. You know which one I almost bought today? Like, no joke, I almost hit the button. Was
The
that
purple
purple
one.
one? I think that purple one is sick, dude. But just they're comfortable. They're
These triggers are sick.
dude for $80. That's absolutely insane. And I don't know if this one's $80. This one actually might be a little bit more because it's a branded
Even
one.
it might be like $10 more.
But dude, like if you've not tried one and you need a new controller, especially like from Amazon, try one of these for $80. And if you don't like it, return it, right? That's the motto of our show, right? After gaming food and
Just
the good
return
old days,
it.
is just return it.
If they allow it, yes, that's why it's there for you.
Amazon, it's exactly.
Yeah. So, but dude, this one does look sick. And I respectfully, I know it's going to sound like real weird right now. This does not fit the theme of my gaming space. Like I have a
Can you make it a little bit
horror
bigger,
haunted-
Jose? Can you
I
it
can't
up on
make
screen?
it. I can't because it's a video. It'll just fill up the whole
okay,
screen.
okay. Gotcha,
If it was
gotcha.
an image, I could.
Yeah.
And I'll see if I can find an image while you're talking. But I think this looks gorgeous.
Chris, have you tried the G7 Pro? Have you been enlightened and given
No,
it-
I'm still
games
waiting
are-
for my Steam controller.
Oh, my.
Jose. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh no, this one.
I'm still waiting.
So what are you rocking? What's your standard controller?
I'm just using the
Elite.
Elite 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
Another. I mean, it's solid.
It's
I
a great
guess.
controller. I
Yeah,
just,
but I'm disappointed because I'm having the same like quality issues with it, like the stupid things are falling off. Like the
yeah,
Oh,
the nub, the little
grips. The grips are
oh no.
disappointing.
Oh gosh.
Someone's gonna have to boot Freight. Did you see what Freight just said?
No, let's see. Let's see. I barely touch my game, sir. Now that I have the Steam.
You have it?
Put him on a
Damn
5 minutes. Somebody Nissa put Frank into a 5-minute timeout. He's a Steam simp. Well, Freight is turning into a Steam simp. Todd likes the GameSir 8 is leet. And Pro to Casual Dad Skill says, I love my G7 Pro. That's going to be tempting. It is. They're all. It's under 100. Is what you have that confirmed somewhere. Captain Logan has the AimLambs G7 Pro with the teal clear casing, and Diego's right. Dan's gonna start collecting GameStars like I collect Xbox controllers. Yeah, I know. And
Well, they're affordable, so
they are exactly. So for the
And
price,
it comes with a
so
dock too.
I
That's
want to
so
point
nice.
that out.
That's nice.
Yeah.
For the price of that one Elite, you can get 2 GameSirs. I'm not exaggerating. You can get 2 GameSirs for the price of one Elite Core without back buttons. This has back buttons and it has the shoulder buttons, which Chance and I are not a fan of. I don't like them either. Chance, I have started to use them as like the menu and options button, you know, the menu and view, start and
yeah.
select, you know.
interesting.
It does work, but then there's still some
would've
times
never
where
thought of
I accidentally push some bacon. I don't know how you do the top
I mean,
bumpers.
let me ask you this, because if you're pushing menu or the select or whatever, you're not continuing to play the game in most cases, right? Maybe Elden Ring doesn't actually pause.
Yeah.
It's okay to take your thumb off. to play
Multiplayer
the
games.
Other thing.
Like
I
if you're in a
know, but I
multiplayer
just-
game, like I'm throwing a grenade, menus maps up in my face, you know. That's Frankie Doctor can play what he wants. Who said that?
Nissa.
Nissa, whatever. Woodpit says
I love
I
you,
keep,
Nissa, but
Woodpit says I keep it in the case at all times. Wow, you really protect your Elite. And Logan says the grips on my Halo Elite Series 2 is peeling as well. Oh, there it is, you guys. There it is. It's called preference, Dan, says Nissa. And I agree, Todd. All these controllers, I agree. You should not be spending more than $100. There are excellent options out there, and if you do, it better come with a sick ass
And you were
warranty.
just talking about that the whatever the Razer one is, the Waikiki. or
That was
whatever.
pretty cool. The Raikiri Pro 2, guys. That one was a pretty cool controller.
just ever until they make one that's so cool.
It's
you
got to
have
be an amazing product. I'm telling you guys. Or Todd. I can't remember, Todd. I don't know if you were using one. I thought you were using that 8-bit do one, the Nintendo one, or maybe it was a GameStar. I can't remember. Anyway, just wanted to point out these 2 controllers. They do look excellent. Even that Elite, it does look good, but don't spend $150 on Elite. I cannot, guys. We can all agree that price is too much, right? You don't even get the paddles with this one. This is just the core.
Yeah.
Like it's just.
It's not, dude.
It's just not worth it. Pro Casual Dad Skill says, I use the extra shoulder buttons as thumbstick clicks, and the 2 underneath is.
okay.
I use A and B. I use A on the right, B on the left for jump and slide. But the problem with that, Casual Dad Skills, is I'm so used to clicking for melee. Like, I just.
I am fully locked in with the 4.
I can't do
for
4.
any shooter. Oh my god, I
It overwhelms
can't
me,
not
Chance.
with a shooter now. And when I noticed when I go back to like, because I was trying Returnal on here, which isn't a shooter, and I had to turn the bottom back pedals off. I could only do 2. I couldn't do 4.
Yeah.
But shooters, I'm trained.
8-bit do Nintendo 40th edition is dope. Just hate the Nintendo button scheme. Yeah.
fair. Yeah,
I agree.
makes sense, Todd.
Chance has crab hands, said Todd. Thank you,
Sure.
Todd.
Is that a
Guys,
nod to another Crab's Treasure that I got?
yeah.
Perfect score.
Next news story, final news story for the night, you guys. Coming to Game Pass for, I guess this is mid-July 2026. Available now. Winds of Arcana, Rune Nation. Coming soon. Gears of War
Time out.
Reloaded.
I tried. Holy cow! I tried that game.
How is it?
Not great.
Okay.
All right, way to stop the show.
Good,
Love
stop
it.
the show.
Yeah. Not great.
It's so familiar. That's why.
This next one's shocking to me. Oh, Gears of War Reloaded is coming to premium. Sorry. So I was going to say, why wouldn't this already be an ultimate? It is. That makes sense. Tamashika Cloud Xbox Series S handheld PC, July 9th on Game Pass Ultimate. Ascend to Zero is coming to Game Pass Ultimate as well. And Todd was mentioning this earlier. I'm pretty sure. Let's make a bowling league. He says
Dude,
PBA Pro Bowling
already got it
2026.
I'm in. Can't wait.
Really? You have it?
Absolutely. It's already
Okay.
downloaded. Yep.
Quarantine Zone, The Last Check, coming to Game Pass Premium. Mavericks by Matt Jones is coming to Ultimate. And then Fix Force is coming to Ultimate. Fog Piercer and The Planet Crafter. Guys, I'm not going to lie. I'm not seeing anything on Game Pass. So, Chris, anything? You're the 1 hour, one decision guy. Anything in there that you're going to try out?
Maybe the bowling one. I haven't played a bowling game in a while.
Me neither. The girls saw it and they were like, "Oh yeah, Daddy, you got to get that one." I was like, "Sold."
I know a lot of people were making a big deal because Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 was supposed to be on there, but then they said that there was licensing issues and they're trying to figure it out. So it will be coming. Go ahead, Chris. Why are you shaking your head?
No, I just like the discourse behind that. Like everyone's like, "Oh my god, they're pulling it." It's like Microsoft, Xbox is dead. This is over. Like not like, and then it's like, whoa, relax. It was just because we had a licensing issue.
Yeah.
It's like all the rumors that fly out. Like as soon as I hear something.
To be fair, it is annoying with these licensing issues. Like, you should have this stuff figured out. Go ahead.
Nissa said Jesse from day one streamed Quarantine Zone looks fun. That game was awful. It was such a good idea and could have been so cool. And I tried and I put not maybe enough hours as I probably could have. I probably should have played more to like 8 or so, but God, it was bad. And it should have been so cool and Jose should have loved it. But
you know what? I'm surprised. Well, Chance, I actually want to compliment you. I do appreciate you trying out a lot of these games.
Yeah.
There was another one that just got added. God dang it, Ultimate Game Sale on Xbox. I get it. All right, go away. Go away. There was another recently added game.
Was it Densha Attack or something?
Yes. Yeah, I was wondering. No. The Wuthering Waves. Have any of you guys considering that? Because I remember, wasn't that at one of the showcases or something like that?
It's further down on the screen right here.
Well, yeah, but I just saw this. I remember seeing it just like a week or two ago.
Totally.
Yeah, so it says July 9th. What did this, interest you at all, Bubble Boy?
Close. It's definitely close to something that I feel like I would, if my backlog wasn't so enormous, and if I hadn't just installed Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Good luck.
We need you to do that, Bubble Boy.
I know.
I'm shocked that none of us. Yeah, that's unacceptable.
I literally, I was going between.
It's a gotcha game, Sidness. Sorry.
Which one? The
Wuthering Waves.
Wuthering Waves.
Wuthering Waves.
It looks cool. It looks like something I would maybe enjoy, but then it also gave me some Persona vibes that as much as I understand Persona is an incredible franchise and those games are amazing, just not necessarily for me. So
Gentlestone also downloaded it, but has Buddha. I just remember seeing it on Steam as well, and it had pretty
Waifus?
good.
Waifus? What's a waifus?
If it had more
Waifu.
waifus, Chance would
What's
bite.
It's a Japanese word for wife. Waifu. I'll tell you later. Let keep going.
I can't tell if Chance is sarcastic or not.
I didn't know what waifu meant. No, but it makes sense. Like biru.
Really,
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised.
It's more than that term though. Chance.
Wait a second. Wait a second. I didn't realize. Okay, I didn't realize that this was free to play.
Yeah, I think that was the other thing.
But it's free to play on Xbox,
Yeah,
PC, which is
Listen, moral of the story: Kingdom Come 2 is coming.
There we go. Very positive on Steam. But again, this might be the weeb crowd giving all these compliments. So
I assure you it is.
All right. All right, Jose, you good? I don't think there's anything for you.
I actually I might go back into Pal World with Scarlett. She loved Pal
yeah,
World.
I saw a lot
it's
of
the
Ashes has been
1.0.
playing
And
Yes,
I
he
thought it was
has.
Freight. I thought Freight had been playing it too. It was cool, dude. Like it's not the kind of game I would normally play. Even I like cozy games, but it's not quite that. And I certainly love Pokemon, and it's like a mesh of those. But I definitely noticed like the emptiness of the not 1.0 release when it first released on Steam on Game Pass, and it looks dope, dude. Like I kind of want to go back. They're also doing a trading card game that the first edition comes out in a couple weeks. That I might go pick up a couple packs just because a collector to have them. So
really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Can you stag me some too, Jose?
Sure.
I'll pay you back.
I got you.
All right.
Freight said he's put almost 40 hours in
Oh
since Friday.
my! On Steam?
Yes,
On Game Pass because it's on Game Pass.
Oh, I'm playing Returnal and he keeps popping up.
So
Would that happen even if he's on Game Pass?
No,
it?
not on Steam. If it's
Not
a
on
Steam
Steam,
notification,
no.
he's playing a Steam game. Guys, let's jump into Nerd Chat Shoutouts, Jose. Jose, we actually have Nerd Chat shoutouts, Jose. Eric writes into the show on our Discord. Question for each panel member. What competitive game do you think you could easily beat the other hosts at? Let's hear it. I want to hear
Ping pong.
Oh, I think he means video game. I'm assuming because he's
it.
talking.
He didn't say video game, so I will
Yeah,
accept Chance's answer. Mine is basketball. I'm taking you all out. I'm sorry.
Okay, I also would like to do video games because I'm pretty sure that's what.
Well,
Eric
we
was
can do a
talking
video
about.
game later. We can do a video game after.
Competitive game beyond that. I mean, I could probably take you in Lorcana, which is or Pokemon
What?
the card game.
Yes.
The Disney card game.
You beat me at that.
Absolutely.
Yes. Bacon said he would take us out at golf. I agree. Absolutely.
Yeah, but who cares? Because the only people that win at golf are the people that drink more beers than they lose balls.
Chris, what are you going to beat us in? What's a little fact, a little game that you would dominate us in? And I know you meant a video game, Eric, but it's more fun this way. We'll get to
I
the
know.
video game.
God.
Honestly, I don't even know. I think you
Come
guys-
on.
That's why I went with ping pong because I was like, well,
I-
Dane's going to beat me
I'll
and
just say
everything.
drinking. How about that?
Yes. Probably. I don't know. Jose
You
might
know
give
what?
you a run
Madden.
for your money.
In
Madden.
what? What do you say?
He said drinking.
Yeah.
Oh, I
bet
don't know
could
about
beat
now.
you all
On my day, I could have though. I had to give you a run, Chris. Don't you worry.
So, video game, you think you could beat us in Madden?
Absolutely.
Okay. Jose, what do you think you could beat me and Chance and
Oh God, in a competitive video game,
yes?
Fusion Frenzy?
that's not. I mean, like
That I'll allow.
that's like up in the air. That's like chance on like up to chance. I mean, I could probably beat you in revives in Battlefield 6. I don't think I can beat you in kills.
I don't know. One game I think I could beat you guys. I think I could beat you at all competitive shooters. I'm just
Yes.
gonna throw that out there.
Oh, 100%.
I think that's a
I'm
given.
in my
That's why I couldn't
prime.
come up with
In my prime. Now I think Jose can beat me in Battlefield occasionally, and I think Chance could get me in COD. But I think right now, if I had to pick one, probably Halo. And I'm
Ooh,
not even
and-
that good at Halo.
What about anyone in a fighting game? That's not me, but like one
No,
of the
terrible.
modern ones.
Terrible.
I couldn't do that.
Cordy Morgs would smoke us all.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm
he's
sure
in
Court would.
in the dojo. But Bacon says he'll smoke us all in 33 Immortals.
Oh, that's the one Logan was talking about,
That's
right?
cooperative.
Is
though.
that a competitive
It doesn't matter. I'll
game?
give it to him. Bacon might be able to beat us sniping Battlefield 6, but it has to be long distance sniping only. Otherwise,
Where
I'm
you
gonna
have to
come up and
actually
kill him.
use the lines on
Yes,
the scope.
yeah, I think
you're right.
that's where Bacon would be able to get us.
I could beat Dan in Night Rain. Just kidding. I know I couldn't do that.
I was like,
that was a
oh, I
joke.
don't know about that. I was pretty sure I did everything.
Oh, I just thought of another one. Obviously, the Eliminator.
Yeah, dang it, Bubble Boy's got it. He's got it.
Go outside,
I
nerd.
don't know if any of you guys played Knockout City. I might.
Yes, you would beat us.
That
Never
shut
played
down
it.
though, right, Chris? It's gone, right?
It's gone. Wait, you can make local servers. You can. Play
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Todd says John Daly is proof that golf is 50% form and 50% nicotine and beer.
Exactly.
Just got you there, Bacon. But Bacon says, I don't drink on the course. He's straight
clearly
edge out
golfing
there.
Wrong.
It's so hot out there, Bacon.
Yeah, wait.
Next question comes from Nissa. Nissa said, what is a game any gaming company should make mobile? Seeing how a lot of games that were on PC and console now are on mobile stores.
None, because I don't want that.
Forza Horizon.
Oh, come
How?
Why not?
How?
That's like an easy one.
Lower the textures. Yeah, I agree with that. That's a good one.
That's like an easy win. Doesn't
Oh,
isn't
yeah.
like Asphalt something like one of the big sellers
yeah,
over there
that's
that
true,
came
that's
to
true.
like PC and like console now? Forza Horizon 6 easy. That's money maker right there. I don't want it, Nissa. I don't want to taint the franchise like that, but I could see that being successful. I'm just trying to think, Jose. Nissa, it's tough for me because none of us here have ever gotten into mobile gaming. I don't think
Yeah.
any of us. And I just like
Good
playing. I
question.
like
I
playing
just-
on my Ally or my Switch. Like I like the native experience. Jose, what were you going to say?
So there's two I can think of. Well, maybe three actually. The first one I think would run pretty easily, and that's the Cowabunga collection, because I think you could play a lot of the old like NES and SNES games pretty easily on mobile, and it'd be cool to like like be sitting at somewhere and playing like through Alley Cat Blues at two, that kind of stuff. The other one I thought about, because it's old enough now that I bet you could port it easily enough, is Arkham. That would be kind of a cool thing, just so a new generation could experience it, because it was such a cool game.
Yeah,
and then the other one is it's not a game, it's more the genre, but because I like cozy games, and like Stardew is on mobile, which is cool, and Graveyard Keeper is on mobile, but there's not a lot of other true ones like that. The rest they're just PC. But I think they could get a lot more. This is a Dave the Diver. That's a good one too. That's a really good game.
Go ahead, Chris.
This might be cheating, but maybe Dispatch.
Yeah, all
okay.
those games are easy.
Okay,
The
yeah.
Telltale.
It's not cheating. I hadn't thought of that.
App
I
Arcade has
feel
some
like the
solid
Telltale
games.
games,
Yeah, I'm sure they do. I can't do it, and it just sucks the battery life. Like, is this thing, and then it gets hot. I don't know.
And
I
I got
agree
an
with you,
ally.
Dana. 100% in.
Yeah, I'll just stick to the Switch. And last question. We had 3 guys. Freight Conductor said, and this one's controversial. Freight Conductor said, if you had to pick a video game character that best represents each co-host, what would they be? For example, I would give Dan Trevor from Grand Theft Auto 5. Yeah, I'm a bipolar, freak serial killer and Trevor from Grand Theft. Yeah, I'm Stephen Ogg, sure. Okay, thanks, Freight.
I feel like I need some time with this one.
Yeah, this one's tough, Freight Conductor.
I'd be curious what the chat
It's a
thinks of
great
us, because they know
question.
like us
Yeah.
from the show. I mean, like I thought of Bacon, and it's not a game yet, but maybe is like Bacon reminds me of like Abraham Whistler from Blade. Like that's how I think of him. He would be a great character in that sense.
Jose could be any Donatello, probably.
Oh
If
yeah,
that's
see
not
we
the
can do
same,
we can do Turtles easy.
Yeah.
Dan's
Donatello,
Raph, 100%.
I'm Raph, obviously. What? And Chance would be. Are you kidding me, Chris? You're gonna tell me I'm not Raphael? Are you kidding me?
I wanted to be Raphael.
Well,
Everybody wants to be Raphael.
a party animals, Bubble Boy, and then I guess Bacon could be Leo, the leader. Even though I would
Bacon
almost
would
want
be
to
our
give that.
Leo. Yeah.
I would want to. So we did do that in Warzone, by the way. We did buy the turtle skins, and of course,
That's how he bought it. Yeah, that's true.
And Bacon says he loves it. Chris, you got any ideas for us? This is tough. Chance is Leisure Shoot Larry. I never played that.
Neither do I. And I'm only partly confident I know what it is. So I'm saying yeah, but maybe I shouldn't.
Todd says Bubble Boy is someone's IT guy and Watch Dogs.
Dogs. That's good.
Ooh, Diego has a good. I'm giving Jose Lee from The Walking Dead. Yeah.
Okay.
I could see.
I
that
actually,
for sure.
as no joke, and not
And
because
he
he's
was a
wearing the
teacher.
jacket, Dan, like I think emulates Shepard in some of those choices where, respectfully, he's kind of a jerk. Not really, but like he's just very
Renegade
direct.
Shep. You got it.
Yeah, like that. I do see Dan as that
Fine line
truly.
between Renegade and
Full
Paragon.
renegade. Not like face
Yeah,
changing.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, just sometimes I can be a leader, sometimes I can be on your ass, cussing you out. Chris is the handsome spy in First Light. Who's that? Who's the handsome spy?
Isn't that James Bond?
I know.
Got it.
What?
Back in the day. Okay, this is real. Jose can attest. Odd Job from Goldeneye, right here.
Oh, that is a good one for you, bud. And not because of the height thing.
That's because of the height thing. That's 100%
He was going for
It's
it.
only because of the height thing.
Okay, here's a fun one in the same vein. Which Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter character would we all be? That's a limited pool, right?
People
See, I
have
don't know
told
those
JC
enough.
Style.
I think Chance would be a Blanca. That's why I say that.
Okay.
Todd keeps saying I'm handsome Jack from Borderlands.
Yeah, I could. You actually kind of do look like him. I could see.
the
that.
Do I?
manic
Does it bring up a picture of
behavior.
Handsome Jack?
Okay.
I don't look like him at all, but thanks.
You kind
Is he a bad guy?
You would just embody
villain.
him. You embody him. Just like
He's a
his-
bit. Why am I always the villains? What is going on? And Renegade Shep. I don't understand. Okay, Eric also says Dan is Ichiban.
Maybe
Chains
Kano.
Chains
Kano?
is Nanba. Jose is who the hell is that?
Adachi.
He's all from Like a
Adachi, and
Dragon.
Bacon is Mr. Libido, all from Yakuza Like a Dragon. Now I have to look these characters up.
Oh, hey,
Dang
Eric.
Shut the up, Gary.
Oh, so sorry, CJ. You are not James Bond. You are just the guy who trains Bond. is what Todd says.
Yeah.
Dan has a big personality only on the show. When I'm out with my friends, I'm quiet and I just stick to myselfness.
It's actually very true.
Quiet. I don't know. But he doesn't have the same personality. Does he?
Soft. I'm not like in meetings or at work. I'm not talking much. I'm just there.
Under the
At
radar.
work, I would not
Under the
imagine you
radar.
are.
Exactly. I'm not. Yeah.
But hang on, I'm pulling up a picture of this Yakuza thing. Someone's got to tell us who these characters. I've never played these games.
Dalsim from
Ichiban.
Hang on.
Who is that? I don't even know who
Ichiban's
that
the
is.
main character.
Oh God.
Yeah, Ichiban's the main character.
How are we supposed to know who's who?
Eric, who are we in this thing?
Dear God.
Do like
How was he supposed to tell?
call them in row. Call them in row.
Oh, okay. There we go.
A1 is Jose. B7.
P5.
Dan is a driver in Crazy Taxi.
So this one said Dan is Shao Kahn from Mortal Kombat. Or the Uncharted guy. Ooh, Bacon could be Sully from Uncharted.
Yeah, Bacon would be
Yeah, there you
Bacon
go.
would be solid.
Bacon's solid.
Obviously, I'm Nate Drake. I mean, obviously.
Oh.
Come on.
All I remember from Nanba is oh so itchy.
Pull up Handsome Jack.
You know Jose? Jose could be Chloe, the smart and sexy one from Uncharted. He could be Chloe. I think that would. And Bubble Boy could be my love and Elena. There you go.
Thanks.
No, Bubble Boy would be the English guy that betrays them. What's his face? Cutter. Isn't that his name? I
don't remember. I'll be
Yeah,
Crash
anyway.
Bandicoot.
Anyway.
and-
Great questions. That was
Good
fun.
question. Right in. We need more answers. I want to think about this. We might return to this one, Frank.
Yeah.
Yeah, when Bacon gets back to.
Because I wanted to do like a Mass Effect theme one too. So maybe we'll get back when Bacon's back as well. Guys,
one
let's.
last
go
shout
ahead.
out before the.
Oh yeah, take it away.
The reason I'm wearing this possibly not recognizable Minnesota
That's
Twins
the
hat.
hat you chose, Chance.
Yeah.
You can't-
Sorry, I liked it. I thought it was cool.
All right, continue.
It's like a different. Not
I
their
get it.
normal
I
TC Twin Cities.
Yeah, I get it.
I am now a massive Minnesota Twins fan because one Ethan Waxman, our very own favorite Zoomer listener, was drafted by them in the third round last Saturday, which was a really,
Minnesota
really big
Twins.
deal. Yep.
Twin Cities.
Doesn't mean he's for sure playing there yet. He still has to decide, and I think he's flying out there this week to go meet with them and decide. It's either that or Wake Forest. And then his older brother Isaac did not get drafted, but has the consolation prize of going to UCLA to play baseball. So that's pretty awesome. Yeah.
Dang.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So we know a MLB player. We can say
Yep. Him and Horlbeck,
technically.
right? Didn't Horlbeck get drafted by the Cubs?
Triple A team. He didn't get to the team. I don't think.
Nobody got drafted by them.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good old shout out to Sean. Jose, can you bring up that image again? Because we've got Eric has answers. He has.
Yeah, but is
filled
A
in.
the columns or the rows?
A is
like
on.
I'm doing
Excel.
Excel.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
duh. As soon as I open my mouth, I was like, I'm an idiot.
Eric, find good pictures of those in Discord by next week and send it to me. We'll
All
pull them
right,
up next
Jose
week.
does want to pull them up. All right, let's move on. Guys, let's move on to what have we been playing and or watching. Bubba Boy, let's go to you first.
Yeah, so I have been playing Call of Duty. After I finished the campaign, I was like, I can't leave this disgusting taste in my mouth of Call of Duty. So I got into a little multiplayer, and just as Call of Duty always does, it would give me this much, and then I'd be like that much closer and that much closer. So I had to keep playing. And then I've been sinking some hours into Returnal. I just beat the main campaign earlier today, and I have to go back to get I think they're called Sun something things to get the full story, because the story is extremely good. And I want to do that. It doesn't mean I'm getting a perfect game, but I am considering going for the perfect game on it because it has been pretty awesome. And then I'm about to finish Dungeon Crawler Carl, the first one. And then I'm going through as many James Bond movies as I can, starting with the beginning. So I've watched Dr. No and then From Russia with Love today, because I'm on Summer of George, baby.
Roger Moore, right? Still Roger Moore?
No.
Connery.
Sean Connery.
Connery. Okay.
Interesting. Very nice. Chris, what about you? What have you been playing, brother?
Oh, actually, I have it on pause right now. I'm trying to finish Mixtape.
Tell us what you think.
I
Chris.
wanna know what you
What
think,
do you
Chris. I'm
think about
curious.
Mixtape?
I mean, so far I've been enjoying it.
Really? Okay.
But I know it's like a lot of people complain is like you don't really play the game, but like I don't know, it just gives me like that nostalgia feeling of like that time in life. So
Yeah, I feel like people either love it or you're not so high on it, and I think
Yeah.
Jose and I were more on the
Yeah.
not so high
Okay.
on. Yeah.
That's fair.
I did finish it though, and it was
Yeah,
it was
I got
fine.
every
It's
achievo.
worthwhile because of the length. If
Yeah.
it was a longer game, I would have said no.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. And I did play some Ready or Not. That was kind of fun.
Without me.
Without Dan.
He played without me. Yeah, thank you.
That's because I've
He,
heard.
Qualifier.
he literally took over the worst SWAT team in Los Sueños. He took over the squad. It's cool.
Well, and we did get our the highest achievement S rank. Just FYI.
Good for you.
So,
Good for you.
so-
You can keep doing that because I will not be going for S ranks because screw that. I'm not.
we know.
I can't do that.
What else have we played? And a little bit of Dead as Disco.
Okay.
How is that?
Yeah.
I've been enjoying it. I mean, it's a rhythm game with a slash brawler, and I'm like, okay, I'm here for it. So
Oh yeah, I remember seeing that one though.
Yeah.
Eric said I finished Mixtape recently. Not a 10, but I enjoyed it. It reminded me of high school.
yeah, exactly. That's the thing. It's like get those vibes. And watching season 4 of The Bear and X-Men 97.
Wow. Yeah, I gotta get on that. That's what Todd was. I really gotta watch that with the kids already. Another. I forgot to say, Bacon wants everyone to know that he has been playing Death Stranding on his Xbox Ally X on the plane. Runs great, but my God, the cutscene. So really, Bacon has been watching Death Stranding while he's on the plane.
He's just watching his battery life drain.
with minimal playing. Todd says Kojima loves to elaborate. Yeah, it's out of
So
control.
are we there yet? Like, honey, we haven't taken off. He's like, oh, shit, my battery's gone.
And then Todd also says I want to finish Mixtape. It's not that long of a game, Todd. Like,
Yeah, I know.
it's-
I'm
come
trying to
on,
finish
man.
it tonight.
Especially if you're not going for the extra side stuff. Come on. And there's no
2
beer pong.
hours.
Yeah, that was weird. And Diego says I need to watch Obsession.
Diego,
It's
you
been
do,
sitting
bud.
on
It's
Plex
worth
for a
it.
minute now.
Wait, what
Jose.
is that?
It's a horror movie. It comes out on Peacock tomorrow, actually, the 17th. So,
Oh, does it?
so you know.
Jose, what have you been playing and or watching?
So remember, it's been 2 weeks, so I have quite a bit I've been doing in that 2 weeks. In terms of playing, I did finish Black Mesa, which was awesome, and also reminds me because I didn't put it on socials. This is the week to officially submit those Glizzy picks. If you want a copy of Black Mesa and Doom: The Dark Ages,
Have you gotten any pictures, Jose?
no DMs and nothing.
So I just want to say I did submit a picture. I'm the only one who sent you a picture of a glizzy.
I have one picture of a hot dog, and it's the saddest hot dog pic I've ever seen.
Give it
but
to
if,
Dan.
But if no one else does it, then Dan will win those codes. But DM me socials or somehow give me a picture by next week, and we'll show the best ones and then pick a winner from that. But Black Mesa was cool, man. Like I told the guys, I talked to Logan one night, and these guys were playing Division. For when that game came out, I could only imagine. I should clarify. Black Mesa is the up-res version of Half-Life 2.
Oh, okay. I was wondering if it was 1 or 2.
It's 2. And dude, I could only imagine when that came out on PC how amazing that game was because of the amount of how long it was and the guns you get and the story. Like it was cool, dude. And like it's not comparable to like modern shooters because it's not that. It's a historical game, but definitely worth your time, especially on a Steam sale. I picked up for like $5, I think. But very cool. I also started playing Blossom Tales, which is like almost like a Link to the Past clone. But I had Penelope playing it. My 11-year-old. She played the whole thing. I just sat by her and we worked together. Really cool kids game. If you're looking for something, it would play great on the Ally as well. I jumped into Battlefield 6 for a couple of those games. And then the big thing I did was I played the Mortal Shell 2 beta. It's right now, it's on Steam right now.
You loved it.
I did the whole beta and got to the end of it. It was amazing. Like that will be a day one pickup for me, especially if you like Souls games. This is rad. Like it's super well done, cool story. Like
the first
it's
one when it was
a
on
bunch of
sale.
mechanics. I almost did, and Ain said it's not that great.
Yeah, I remember.
And he
you
was
saying
like, he said just wait for the second one.
Yeah.
But it was really really cool. What,
A
Chris?
little bit more accessible, right? Like I want to say.
Yeah, I mean it's very much in the veins of like modern Dark Souls games, but the you get to play through a couple of like mini bosses, and then the demo ends with one actual boss, and it was cool, dude. And it was enough that I could play it and do well, and I die a couple times here and there. It didn't feel as crushing as true Dark Souls, but it was definitely challenging. Like I had to be very cautious and like all that stuff, but really, really cool. If you're into that, check out Mortal Shell 2. And then just a couple of nights ago, I jumped into Black Flag, and I'm having a great time. And here's the thing. I've played Black Flag. I loved Black Flag. It's nothing really new for me, but I also, what I love about it is it's a game that I can take my time. Right? I can jump in and out of. I can listen to podcasts while I just go find some islands and treasure. Like I needed a game like that during the summer when I'm coming back to work, because I know the next couple of weeks we're going to be into Halo, and then Battlefield 6 again, and then by Mortal Shell's August 20th. So like I have some upcoming games coming out, but this is a nice one in between and just something to do. So I've been having a great time. And dude, straight up, like I told you guys, I have a 5080. It looks so good, dude. Like the up-res on it, the water effects, like it. If that's something you care about in games, it's insane. It's like absolutely very, very well done. In terms of movies, I've been watching a bunch of like 90s and movies with my kids because they like kind of can get movies now. So we watch like White Chicks, we watch Major Pain, we watch Little Rascals, some just like classics. And every time I say one, they're like, that sounds stupid. And then by the end of the movie, they're like, that was a really great movie. So that's been really fun. And then of course the World Cup. And then last thing, I'm on book 4 of Dungeon Crawler, Carl. I've been absolutely crushing it. I'm halfway through this book. It's such a cool story, dude. Like, and I'm a little excited and scared that they got picked up for Peacock as a show because like I trust Seth MacFarlane. That's who got the contract. He's going to be hilarious. The Family Guy. Yeah. But dude, it's just like, it's almost like if they mess it up, I'm going to be mad because the books are so good. Chris, how many have you read?
I've read all of them.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
And that's
Did you ever think they were going to make a video game out of it?
What, they made a video game?
No, I'm asking. Did you ever think that? Like as you were reading it or listening to it?
I could see one making one, like for sure. But but I'm with you, Jose. Like with them announcing, like, oh, cool, Seth MacFarlane's doing. Like if he made it an animated show, I'd be all for it.
Yeah, because you have a lot more freedom to do what they do
like
in
the set pieces
book.
and stuff like that in the story is like I have no idea how they're going to get the budget to do the stuff that they.
It's going to. I am very much anticipating Ready Player One all over again.
Yeah,
because
I mean, it's
that
fair.
book was absolutely phenomenal, and just like the movie was just hot garbage.
I mean, I didn't think it was that bad, but it wasn't as good as the book. But I mean, Chris, here's what I would say. The one thing that did make me feel better was that they got a big name like Seth MacFarlane because he can command a big budget, right? Like that's because they need a big budget for this to work well. But yeah, man, really, really great stuff, dude. And if you haven't seen Project Hail Mary, Deja said that really, really great. Go watch that too. So anyway, yeah.
Very nice. Jose, so I'll continue on the Black Flag. I'm with Jose. It looks beautiful. I think it plays fairly well. There's still a little bit of jank when you're parkouring, Jose. I don't know if you noticed that. There's still that, God dang it, why are you running this way? I don't know. But
yeah, but again, if it was my first time, I'd be more upset in the modern age. But dude, because it's a game from literally 10 years ago, like it's fine.
I think it's an absolute must play if you haven't played it.
Yep.
Or if it interests you at all.
Yeah, this version
absolutely
you
need to play this game. You will love it way more than you think you would. That's why I'm seeing a lot of people like being blown away by it because they'd never played the other ones. But because I beat it last February.
It feels like a lot of the same, I'm sure.
I'm just like, I just did this. And as beautiful and as cool as it is, it's just a little too soon for me. So like you, Jose, I just kind of jump in a little bit and do a little bit. Because Chance, you just played it recently too. Like I said, it's a wait for sale for you easy. You're gonna feel like you just did it. It's a big game too.
It is.
But one thing I want to point out though, Jose, that they did add, which I really like, is now the sailing is like you can just have an autopilot go to there, or you can have a guideline that will show you to follow. Which if you want,
that was
you can
cool.
follow it, or you can just say just take over the ship and just get me there as quickly as possible, which is nice. So I do appreciate that. There are some nice. What's the word I'm looking for?
A quality of life upgrades.
Yeah, quality of life upgrades. Like, and shout out to Logan's review and like, We were talking about that a little bit in our Discord as well. I do appreciate it, but for me, if you've just played this game at all recently, I say just wait for it. You will appreciate it more.
How does it work going into the big cities?
It,
Can you
it,
just-
it'll just like
Is it
it'll
seamless?
just yeah. That's
Yeah,
one of the things
that's
they
kinda
added.
cool.
You just
Yeah.
you just it'll just dock for you too, which is cool. But it's
Yeah.
still like they've changed some areas to Chance, and like I think they made the maps, I want to say, smaller slightly. I don't. They've done some little things, but like it's still gonna feel like you just played the game.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
even with, I have come around in the combat. I was telling Jose I didn't quite like it because it's not quite as simple as the Arkham Asylum combat that I liked in the first one. But once you really get used to it, Jose, if you just time the parry, which
Dude,
is
the
still an
I
easy
love
parry
that
window,
because-
that's basically your Y to
And
counter
they
and
took
kill
out
them.
the hidden blade
No,
it's
it's
still
a
there.
hidden blade. Absolutely.
as a combat weapon.
Oh, I haven't. No, you can still use it.
I'm
in
real
combat.
early still. But dude, having the parry is awesome because that's the one thing I think got so monotonous when I was just capturing small islands is like, I got to do the same stupid sword battle and wait till this one thing happens. And now I can just run up and be like, parry dead, and like just
Yeah.
like run through it so I can do what I want. Like that's what I got
Yeah.
this game for. So it's great.
You'll appreciate a Chance. It's definitely worth
Yeah.
buying, but not. I'm not going back to it. So like I mentioned, that's what my subtitle says. I've been playing Grand Theft Auto Vice City over Black Flag. I have never played this game. So like I said, I went back
That's
and
wild. Hell
I
yeah.
never for some reason I played 3 when it came out on PS2, loved it. Then the PS2 Xbox era, I don't know why I was like, I'm too cool for Grand Theft Auto apparently.
Use that
Didn't play
jacket.
Vice City, yeah, apparently. Didn't play San Andreas. I'm really liking the
Missed
jump.
two of the best ones.
It's so cool seeing the jump, you guys, from 3 to Vice City. Like they're essentially play the same, but you do so much more variance and level design. The voice acting is way better. The story is way better. Being able to fly and the motorcycles and how he interacts with certain things. I can see why Chance and Eric said it's his favorite Grand Theft Auto. I can see that. Like I can see if I had played this when this game came out, I get it. Like I'm having a blast. Like the one problem I have had with it recently, I got to the point where I've done all of the like main story missions, and I just have the symbol for I'm at the mansion, and I'm like, well, what am I supposed to do now? And there's nothing. It doesn't tell me what I'm supposed to do. So you have to go out and buy all these properties and do the missions within the properties before it advances. If I didn't look that up, I'd have no idea how you would know to do that. There's some little things like that. So other than that, though, like Chance said, the music, I'm like, this music's way better than in Grand Theft Auto 3. It's shocking.
And better than mixtape, which was all about music.
Yes, it's better than, you're right. It is way better than mixtape. And I don't know, I just really appreciate how the game plays. And even I've noticed like they got rid of traffic when you're racing. Some of the like paramedic missions aren't as difficult, or there are a lot of cops in this one. And I do remember seeing like they like tripled the amount of cops. There's basically a cop everywhere. You do anything, you're gonna be seen by a cop. But I am really loving it. And if it were any other time in my life, I would go for the 100% on this Chance. But to get 100% on these games, it's like 50 hours and you have to do so much of that side stuff. And I'm like, I just can't do that right now. So I'm excited to move on to San Andreas once I finish that. Also been playing Battlefield 6. I try to play every night just to play it because I enjoy playing. I just do team deathmatch, Jose. I don't know about
It's just
you.
a fun game, dude.
It is
It's
just
so
fun.
good.
But Jose, I didn't tell you this. I jumped into Resident Evil Revelations. This is my new spooky
I wanted
game
to know
that
how
I'm
you did it.
streaming.
Yeah.
So it's not co-op, Jose. It's not campaign co-op. The campaign is completely solo. You play with an AI. You play with this guy Parker, but he's just there to shoot. And I've noticed.
Idiot.
Freaking Parker.
Yeah, Parker. When he shoots people, it does no damage. Like I just step back and let him shoot, and I'm like, cool. So it's just there for looks and to have you like a partner that I don't know, so you're not by yourself. It's interesting, Jose. I do think you're going to enjoy playing it. It's basically like playing an action Resident Evil 5. Like you're just going around shooting people. And I believe this took place before RE5, after 4, and It plays like Resident Evil 5 is what I'll say.
I need a dry spot in the next like year of games because I really would love to do a full run chronologically of the
So,
story.
I'll get to that as well too. So
Be cool.
it is co-op, Jose, but it's only in this thing called raid mode, which I guess is very popular amongst Resident Evil multiplayer games. They like say it's one of the best things ever, but it's not a campaign. So if we were to do it, it would be this. It's called raid mode. It's not the same. So
Okay.
that's what I've been streaming. I do think it's worth playing, Jose.
Oh, I'll
and
play
like you said, I would love when they announced Resident Evil 10. My ideal plan would be to go through all 10 main line or all 9 leading up to the release.
But see
of
what
10.
I need. Here's what I need though. I need them to Veronica. We got. Then I need a 1 remake. And then I have
Well,
the full.
we already
'cause
got
I
a
wanna
1 remake.
I know we already had that.
But like
You
the
want a
same
modern
style
one, I
as like
know.
RE2.
Like
I
first
dude,
person?
it would be so great to go 1 through 4, including Veronica, in like the brand new style, and then I'll go play the jank of 5. I'll play 6 even, right?
God,
and then
they're so
7, 8,
bad.
9,
They're so
and then
bad.
dude, 10 would be that'd be a sick run, dude. That'd be sweet.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm enjoying Revelations. I didn't know this, Jose. This was a 3DS game originally.
Wow, was it?
Whoa.
Yes.
Dang.
Yes. So then they ported it to, I believe, 360 and PS3, and then obviously Xbox One, PS4. We need a Resident Evil 1 remake, said Diego. I agree.
People
And
would
I-
buy it. It's
and
not like
I've
they
never
wouldn't make
played-
money off of it.
Have any of you played Zero? I have it, and I've never
Yes,
played it.
I played
Is-
Zero. I've beaten it multiple. I beat it on GameCube and I
with
beat
the
it
eye
on
on the
Xbox.
front?
No, that's
You're on the
Revelations.
train. You're as
I think
Becca.
I have then.
And
Yeah,
what's his
no.
face?
Is that worth a remake? You think? I've never played it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's the problem. Is they both need it. 0 and 1 needs it. So,
They'd be smart to do 1 though.
but
then
Jose,
because then you have 1 through 4 plus
I
Veronica.
agree.
That's the smart move.
We'll see. I've never been a Veronica fan. I played that on 360
Go to
not too
hell.
long ago. It's
You're
not
an
that
idiot.
good. I'm sorry. It's not.
Gary.
I just beat it. You can check my achievos. I don't know. 0 is not good. I liked 0 more than Veronica. Todd, sorry.
Yeah.
That is
Taco
insane.
says, you haven't even played 0. So how
I
would you know?
That's I still know it's insane.
Anyway, so those are the games I've been playing. What I've been watching, just back to Bravo Universe for us. Now I know he's back. So.
Jesus.
Before we go
much-
to food, there's one thing we got to talk about. Chance has to talk about real quick.
Yeah, I completely forgot and I feel bad. We were gifted a review code for the game Outblast, which comes from Rhino Rock Studios. Before I get into the game, I just want to point out the one thing that I thought was really kind of cool about this is that studio themselves, they say conservation lies at the core of Rhino Rock Studios. Portion of our profits is dedicated to supporting impactful conservation projects around the world. By playing our games, you become part of that mission. Unfortunately, most of the cool stuff kind of ended there because I can't play the whole game. I can only ever play the arcade mode. And I reached out to them about, is it still early access? Did I not get a full key? But I definitely have it all. And I can't play any of the missions. So there's supposed to be 5 missions to this game. And it's like a bullet hell side scroller that actually works in VR too. And I'm sure it's really cool in VR. Again, unfortunately, I can't play anything other than the arcade, and the arcade, lasts maybe 5 minutes per run, and there really isn't much of an incentive to keep doing them to try and get a higher score. So my hope is if they see this when we, release it and put it live and stuff, that maybe we can figure out exactly what's going on, why I can't play the rest of it. So unfortunately, I couldn't give it a gamer grade, but I liked what I saw so far. I mean, it's side-scrolling bullet hell, which as someone who's currently playing Returnal, it fit what I was looking for. So
All right. Gentlemen, let's close the show like we always do with the best food we had this week. Bubble boy.
Wow. It's like there's a party in my mouth and everyone's invited.
Chris, let's start with you. What was the best food you had this week?
Oh man. Well, definitely not Taco Bell because well, it's diarrhea.
No.
or
that's
is it
normal.
because you didn't get the Rhea?
Good question. I had some Turkish food the other day.
Mm.
Pretty good.
What is Turkish food?
It's like generally like just rice and some sort of grilled meats and stuff like that. So
Okay.
Kebabs.
Kebabs.
Nice.
Love kebabs. Love kebabs. Bubble Boy, what about you? Because you're on. Yeah, wait. Let's save you for later. Jose, let's go to you. Yeah, Chance has been eaten, so go ahead.
So it's been an awesome week despite being back at work. Because my APs came back on Tuesday, so I bought breakfast burritos from them from Subway Express, which is a really cool place really close to me, and they're only $5 there, which is a great price because they're decently sized. And then today I was at a meeting and my boss brought us Tamale Kitchen burritos, so I got that twice this week, which is great. The other thing that I had between that I've had a lot of food because it's been 2 weeks that I have to just publicly apologize for, because before I was honestly kind of a hater, and I just had it and I was like, God, it is really good. What Dan said was a Whopper. Like, dude, it's
nice.
I just was like hating on it for a while. I don't know why. And then I had one and I was like, dude, it's tasty. It's juicy. It's a good quantity of burger. But here, I do have one tiny issue, and maybe it's just the Burger King where I go. So I don't like onions and tomatoes on any of my burgers. I never have my entire life, right? But I love onion rings. And the problem is, if I go to Burger King and I say I want a Whopper with no tomatoes and onions and onion rings, they always mess up my order.
It's got to be your Burger King.
Because they think like no onions, and they're like, so that's an error, and they give me fries, and then like, I didn't want fries, I wanted onion rings.
Why don't you say something, Jose, when you're there?
He's already driven off.
I've tried it. Well, I'm not going to open the thing and check there. I got to go back to work, dude. So I've learned that what I just do now is I just order the onion rings, and then I just go home and take the onions and tomatoes off. Like, it's fine. It takes me 2 extra seconds, but it is annoying, right? Because it's just, that's not what I want. And I do like the new wrapping of the Whopper, and I have to purposefully destroy it so that I can take it off.
Let's save you some time. I don't like tomatoes either, but I love onions. Just say no tomatoes. They can get that right and not confuse the onion rings part. Leave the onions.
I'll do that this week and I'll report back.
Science. Just try it.
Okay. So,
enough.
and also as an official spokesperson, ambassador for Burger King, we accept your apology. Thank you for seeing the light. The Whopper is one of the greatest fast food burgers. Distinct taste. No other burger tastes like a Whopper. And Todd Oxer says, Whopper is GOAT. Thank you, Todd. Anything else was there? Or is that it?
Which Chipotle was great. Nothing other than just, it was good.
Yep. All right, best food I had this week. I sent a picture of my sad hot dogs from my wife that she left me yesterday. Besides that, the best food I had was right before they came back. I think I sent a picture to you guys. It was
the fish and chips?
The fish and chips and the mango habanero wings from a local restaurant. It's right there. I can't remember it, Jose. Right on Union and Alameda. It's like the Clock Tower Grill or something, right across from the Kickin' Chicken.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Oh,
that used to be a liquor store, right? The Kickin' Chicken. Didn't that used to be a liquor store?
Yeah, that was actually the Subway where I worked at, too. That was the Subway where I worked at. But anyway, that was delicious. And I also got sushi. God dang, that's
Did you do King Super Sushi? Where'd you get sushi from?
No, I got Orion, Jose. You know I went to Orion.
Okay.
You Spicy Girl, Volcano, and I got the Kobe beef roll, which is Allie's favorite. And then, that was definitely the best food I had this week. So, Bubble Boy, let's hear. Bubble Boy, you guys, he is now on Summer of George. Yes. He is by himself. He is a party animal. Yes. He has been living it up, eating fast food every day like I was. Let's hear it.
How long do you have, Chance?
Till next Wednesday. Started yesterday morning.
It's a lifetime.
Wednesday. It's I can't even see that far. So.
Enjoy it, please, brother. And you're not at work like me and Jose are. I have to drive to work tomorrow.
At least you'll have a meeting, and they'll probably start with
Happy Friday meeting. Oh my God.
Happy Friday, everybody. I had a little known trio called the Air, Land, and Sea meal. I hadn't heard of this until a few weeks ago. And I'm embarrassed and ashamed that I hadn't, but you go to McDonald's, you get yourself a fish fillet, spicy McChicken. You guys are going to hate me. I got a McDouble instead of the quarter pounder just because it's like $1.
I don't hate you. I love the McDouble.
McDoubles are great.
Exactly. And I know Daniel's pissed off over there. I was like, this is just a good burger. Period.
I'm not saying it's not bad.
Just a fantastic. It was such a good experience. Like, none of those are the greatest in the room, right? It's not the best chicken sandwich. It's not the best burger, but it's a great burger. It's a great chicken sandwich.
What did you think of the fillet of fish?
It's okay. It's extremely overpriced.
Oh,
extremely.
All of them are extremely
But it's low
overpriced.
calorie, high protein, Chance.
Yeah. I mean, if it was sitting there, I'd eat it again. Yeah. I'm not going to
Okay.
order that as just when I could order something else. And then I followed it up with the orange, like creamsicle drink that they have there now.
The dirty ones.
Oh my God. It was absolutely incredible. I thought it was just high C with some of that cream on the top, but it was like carbonated. So it couldn't have just been high C with that. It was
Be
absolutely
Fanta,
delightful.
right? Or no?
Probably Fanta.
But it says high C, like when you look at it. So I listen, I don't know. It was incredible. It could have just been that I was busy, in the air, on the land, and under the sea all at the same time. And it was just incredible. And then because I used the app, I got a free World Cup, and I got the Yamin Lamal Cup. So I think that means they're going to win, except that it's rigged. So Argentina's going to win. So.
All right. And that's it. Nothing. No other.
Weirdos for McDonald's. Hold on. What weirdos? I don't even get it.
McDonald's is underrated, Todd.
How are we weirdos for McDonald's?
Because we actually enjoy their products.
Who doesn't?
Get the
my
QPC, Todd.
Todd doesn't.
I know.
It's amazing. And Bacon has his update. He had real Detroit style pizza. I'm ready to crown it as the best pizza on the planet. But I gave the leftovers to a homeless gentleman. I was a little tipsy.
And
It's
I'm
very
not
kind of
hating.
you.
It did not look like pizza, though. I'm sure it was delicious. I'm not saying it wasn't good. It looked nothing like pizza. But.
Oh, I thought it looked like pizza. I know what it is.
Cake.
All right, gentlemen, this has been the Nerd Chat episode 272. Black flags and red flags. There's a lot going on out there in the video game world, but it's pretty good. Pretty good.
But one
games
thing's
out there.
consistent. We'll be here. Don't you worry about it.
My name is Daddy Diwali. You can follow me at Daddy Diwali across all social media. You can follow the show at the Nerd Chat Podcast. Thank you to the chat. You guys were awesome. Thank you to Chris for joining us. Jose, where can people find you?
You can find me sailing the seas of the Caribbean Sea as a pirate as I await my return to naval warfare on the 21st. Yeah, Havana, Cuba. Like, we're in the Caribbean.
Absolutely, the Caribbean.
He's in the Gulf a little bit there. You go to Florida.
No, you're in
Yeah,
the
you do.
Caribbean.
Florida?
I assure
Yeah,
you are in
Florida's
Caribbean.
there.
Where?
Yeah,
Florida's on the map.
Florida's on the map, but you're in the
No,
Caribbean
you're right,
all
you're
the time.
right,
We're not in the
you're
Gulf.
right, you're right. I know. Well,
Anyway, you can find me that till we return to naval warfare on the 21st. Other than that, you can find me back at work.
God.
And happy to see everyone. Chris, thank you for joining us, but always great to have you, man. Thanks for being here.
And Bubble Boy, where can people find you?
Oh, just at home smashing ass or any sort of local fast food establishment for the next 6 days.
He has no
baby.
pants on right now, you guys. He has no pants.
Don't stand up.
Don't get up.
No, I
No
got
pants.
baby Yoda
Right there.
shorts. Those aren't pants.
And 1 hour, one decision. Chris, where can people find you?
Trying to finish mixtape and
Yes.
maybe get some Ready or Not.
Maybe squad up this weekend. Yes, I would
Yeah.
love to play with you guys. So it might be a good opportunity, Chris, because Bacon is out. So that means we can't do our Friday night division. So I might have to squad up with you and get some
I'm home.
missions done.
My family is away, so I am ready.
You're living Summer of George too?
I guess so.
Dang it.
Look,
Nice, Chris.
As always, you lucky Summer of George, guys. See you online.
See you online.
see you online.
See you online.
The Yankees are giving me 3 months full pay for doing nothing.
Yeah, I did it for 3 years. What's another few months?
I'm really going to do something with these 3 months.
Like what?
I'm going to read a book from beginning to end in that order.
I've always wanted to do that.
I could learn to play golf.
You mean golf?
Golf! Frisbee golf, Jerry! Golf with a frisbee! This is going to be my time. Time to taste the fruits and let the juices drip down my chin. I proclaim this the Summer of George!
The Nerd Chat, an Xbox podcast, is a podcast celebrating all things gaming, food, and the good old days. The show was created by Daniel Walensik, and you can follow him at Daddy D. Wally across all social media. The assistant to the co-host is Jose Martinez, and you can follow him at Chipotle_Bear. The assistant to the co-host is Chance Siegel, and you can follow him at BubbleBoyN7. The intern to the assistant to the co-hosts is Jason Jarrett, and you can follow him at XBaconGaming. You can also follow the show at The Nerd Chat across all social media. And as always, see you online.